So hello everyone, this is the second video that I do in this day. Is the morning of the day after. I just right now stopped the video, and that's because I called for this thing uh, you know a morning, but it's not a morning. It's a morning, but it's not a morning for me because I just was in a working of my fucking project of the night, and I just woke up in a pretty nicely hour in the day before, and I just can say that I success to do all the thing, and I don't really proud about that, but I'm not really tired because I just approximately of a got ready to be energy without any sleeping so much fucking time, and yeah, I just complete all the thing that I wanted on my project, and this is a pretty great. It's something that I need to be proud about. But I must say that in this day, it was a special day for me at least, because a lot of the time when I just worked, I asked myself, for where it's go for where it's go. Approximately of a 7 month, seven no not 7 months. It's depend about which project I just talk about. The one project I just more than 7 months, but I didn't really complete or did something about this project in several months, and I need to complete all of this project. But right now I need to finish to complete the other project. So you know, if we talk about the main project, my main goal of my life, my biggest goal of my life, my biggest thing that I just have to do, the biggest game changer around the world that I just talk about. So this thing, if we talk about that, I just about that in a seriously approximately of 6 months, something like that. And maybe it's not really sound a lot, but when you just doing every day and you just notice about this project every day, you don't really do in this project every day, but that's your main project. So if you don't do, you're really serious that you will actually complete this material. I just didn't really work about this project at 21 day before I arrive for this country, and I just complete all of this thing. And every time and every day there is more amount of ideas that I need to complete about this project. And eventually, even I just didn't really worked about this project in every day of these 6 months. I every time complete and do, and right now I just complete a lot of ideas. I just was in a 100 ideas that I need to complete, and every day that I just didn't really work, it's a more to ideas that I need to complete about this project. So just think that about this fucking 100 ideas every day that I could do 6 ideas. So this is the max 6 idea because it's so fucking hard and so far. Your brain actually spill out. You can't. Today I just did 6 ideas, but this is absolutely fucking terrible and hardly. All the process that you actually make about these 6 ideas that you actually do, it's a 4 ideas about the day after, because there is less too. Okay. And it's pretty hardly. And today I must say that it's something that approximately of a sit about me, for where it actually will be, because it's something that sounds impossible. I know it's something that actually almost impossible. I live about that. I want to do it and everything like that, but you don't really see nothing, and there is nothing that you actually can't do with that. But you so fucking invest about this thing, so it's fucking crazy. Maybe it's approximately of unbelieving about me, and about, you know, the thing that it will be. But you know, this is the first project of my life that I taken so fucking seriously, and I never took any project of my life in so seriously. No matter what I just did, you know, every time I just stop, and every time I just understood that it's not for me, or you know, it's not actually will work, or I don't know. But it's the first time that I work about something that's really fucking big, and I really, you know, on that. No matter, you know, which position of my life, and no matter what, I know that this is the main and the big thing that I can think about, and you know, the other project also. But you know, first I need to complete, you know, this one, because it's absolutely almost impossible to do it, maybe impossible. So I need to do the most good thing that I can in order to just, you know, in somehow build something. um and yeah, that's it. So yeah, you know, I just woke up in approximately of 2 at the noon yesterday. I woke up, you know, in a feeling that I just didn't really do enough in the day before, because I didn't, you know, felt good. I felt approximately of a sick, and you know, I just fall for the bed. But I was complete about it, but yet, you know, it's not really was enough for me, because even I just didn't really work on our project, didn't even I just, you know, couldn't complete the thing that I needed to, you know, do this day in a good end. Okay, when I just do a video, when I just make for fucking lunch, and just end this, you know, day properly. And I think it's really important, but it actually wasn't yesterday. I just fall because I felt something badly when I just try to think, try to build, try to everything. um so yeah, that's it. And you know, this is really upset, you know, approximately of upset, yeah. What actually happened, you know, in the 2 days before, you know, the crazy thing that I needed to fucking be alone outside of any department, outside of my country, outside of fucking everything, in a fucking lobby of a building that's really fucking cold, in a really cold country of the night. And you know, this position that I just fucked in, so, you know, upset me. um you know, I think that it's absolutely amazing that I success to work in a fucking elevator, and that actually was the most warm place that I find, and I success to find ideas of my project in this night, and you know, modify video, workout before, you know, literally when I just fucking homeless, work out all of my thing and order, you know, my routine, because I don't care, I just will continue. And you know, it's the first time in so maximal and, you know, an exaggerated place I success to do this thing. But more than, I just, you know, slightly of upset about, you know, the prices in this country. You know, I just think about it, and I must share this thing. You know, that right now, as I just said, you know, this life when I just fucking have a really beautiful view with so fucking much mountains, and you know, and a beach, and you know, it's really high building. It's in a really big and popular, you know, place at this country. It's not really, you know, the center, but it's really near. And you know, everything's so fucking good, and you know, the owner just don't really want to, you know, every time, you know, the owner just try to take from me more if I just stay less than a month, and it seems like I play and I just pay as a tourist, okay, and that's the last thing that I want. I want to live the minimal life that I just can, because I work on my project and I just want to fucking silent and internet and just live my life, shut the fuck up, and just be with myself, and don't leave and pay, as a tourist or as somebody that live expensive life or luxury life. I don't want this thing. And the so fucking confused thing that actually was, um in this type of days, in this time, that when I just arrive for the website of the people that live in this country, or the people, um you just see in front of your eye, a really nicely apartment or everything like that in slightly less money. And you just understand that it's not really true. All the people, literally all the people, try to take this picture in order to don't really show that this actually the main thing, and the wall image, or this person don't really answer, or everything like that. And every time, no matter how much I just send them the same thing, and the same answer, and the same you know positions. And this is a really confusing, put me in a really stupidly position, because you just think something and you just see the fact in front of your eye, and after you just get to the website and you just understand that it's true, but eventually you just understand that no, that's actually a natural in this country. Everybody will just send a part of the maybe the image that actually look like something good, but you don't really know what the whole story. And and eventually what actually good, the people don't really answer, and when you just want to come, it's look very badly and it's really far. So you know it's very very awful. Okay, it was a very awful, because I know that I did everything great. I wanted to just live the most cheap life that I just can, because I don't want a luxury life. And I just get fucked about it, because I said that I leave because that's actually you know finish. I just finished all my day. I just needed to make it aside, and that seems absolutely more surely to just stop this renting, because I just saw more opportunities. But every opportunity was fucking false. I really hate this dog that you actually maybe heard, and because I just have a really beautiful earphone, that I just put it for off my eye, and I don't really know nothing. I don't know nothing. I just can work, and that's a pretty great. Uh, I think it's the most good thing that I just fucking. But I know I just work out with this thing. Even I just can't. You know, listen to music with this thing. It's so silent. It's amazing. It's amazing. So I very like it, and I think that's it. I just can't imagine how I just fucking worked when this fucking you know upsetful and aggressively dog was every time just make this you know noises. But right now everything is okay, and that's it. So all of this problem actually solved in approximately of an hour. I just took a taxi and buy this thing in really slightly money. So that's it. I will close this video. I will continue my day. I will go for sleep a really slightly time, and I think that's it. I spoke a lot, talk about almost all the things I just wanted. And yeah, a really ordinary and good day. It's good that it's ordinary. So that's it. Have a good day and bye bye. Good luck.